Good morning. Today, our topic for the day is don't wait for this to happen. But first things first, I just want to remind you, if you are new around here, hi, my name is Andrea Oram. I am a vocalist. I'm a music teacher. I'm a vocal coach. So I help people who are both speakers and singers use their voice in a way that really brings out their energy, shines their light, and helps them not only engage the clients that they do have, but also attract new people. So that's a little bit about me. If you like what you see, check me out on YouTube as well. I have a giveaway once we hit 100 subscribers. So if you are liking the things that you're learning here, there's actually a few exclusive videos over there that you can check out that are only found on YouTube. So that's kind of exciting and something fun to go and get involved with if you are interested. But let's get to our topic today. Our topic is don't wait for this to happen. And the this is, drumroll please, don't wait for weeds to be fully taken out of your garden before you plant. So I'm going to use a gardening analogy today because I grew up on an 8-acre organic vegetable farm. And I kind of think that it applies to a lot of things in life. So, for example, normally when you're planting a garden, you want to clear the land, till all the weeds, and then you put in the new crop, you put in the new plants, right? Well, I want to use an analogy that maybe seems a little counterintuitive. So instead of making sure we have all the weeds out and we have all the ground clear, in this instance, for our example, I want you to think for a minute about what it would look like if we didn't have all the weeds pulled and we planted anyway. And the reason why is because in life, we aren't going to have all the weeds pulled. We're not going to have it all perfect and all set up and ready to go, right? We're not going to always have it all together. I don't have it all together. And I'm sure you don't either with a lot of the things that you are working on. That's just life. That's just part of being human. And if we wait to move on something that we know we should be doing, or we wait on something that we know God is calling us to, or we wait on something that we've been wanting to do for a really long time, but we just haven't done, what's going to happen is we might never get there. We might never get to it at all. So here's an example. I had really wanted for a long time to be able to work from home and to be able to have multiple income streams from home, work for myself, entrepreneur life, right? And if I had said, well, it's either or. Either I'm working my full-time job or I'm doing this entrepreneur thing. If I had said either or, chances are I would not be here on the flip side of the transition. Instead, what I did is I started the entrepreneur work. I started taking the steps. I started moving in the motions, if you will, of the entrepreneur life before I said goodbye to my full-time job. And as I did that, I got to practice it. I got to experience it. I got to learn what I needed to learn in order to do those things effectively and be able to move into that without so many, rocky roller coaster type experiences. And the same thing goes with things like your voice. So if you decide, I'm not going to take lessons until I have it all together, or I'm not going to invest in myself until I meet this goal or that goal. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing inherently. But if we put off our dreams and our goals until we have it all together, if you will, sometimes that might never happen. And I've discovered that as it's almost more important to take the steps as we go and learn as we go and fail forward and try and learn from that mistake and then grow from it. Because instead of just wait until we're super ready. I've heard a lot of people talk about this in terms of parenting. They say, and I'm not a parent yet, but they say, you're never fully ready, so just go for it, right? So there's a lot of ways that this can be applied in life, but I wanted to encourage you specifically as people who are following me to learn about speaking, to learn about singing, to just do it. Learn by doing. And if you really have no clue where to start, that's where I come into play. Join the Strength Train Your Voice group. If you're in the group watching this now, kudos to you. You're taking the steps to learn what it's like to actually do this. And if you are feeling like, man, I'm just kind of going in circles, I don't have a specific do this, do that, do this, do that plan. If you need that, that's where I come into play. That's what I provide in lessons and in coaching. And it's really, really fun for all of us involved. So I want to encourage you that don't wait for the weeds to be gone before you plant your garden. Don't hold off on your dreams just because you don't think you're ready for them. All right? Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.